Hello everyone, welcome to the Manager's Office. Those of you who watch the Champmano 102 series were familiar with the locale, but Football Manager 2017 is out now and we thought we'd take a more in-depth look at the game and do a full season prediction. Because we've got a shit-hot laptop, we've gone for the full amount of players available. That is 324,700. We've simmed the season and now we're going to see the results. Let's start with the English Premier Division, as it's well known. Manchester United reclaiming their Premier League crown. That's the 21st top division title for them. And what a way to do it. 89 points, a plus 52 goal difference. How did they achieve it? Well, let's have a look at their goal scorers in a little bit more depth and detail. Zlatan Ibrahimovic leading the way in all competitions. 31 goals. He started 31 games, 16 sub appearances, 31 goals and 8 assists. Followed by Paul Pogba. 22 goals from him, 13 assists. Juan Mata, go ahead, 17 goals and 23 assists. And then Martial, Rashford all getting double figures. And then a bit further down in terms of the assist, Henrik Mkhitaryan, 15 assists in his first season as a Manchester United player. And just out of interest and tactics-wise, playing 4-4-1-1 as well. Very interesting to see. At the minute, at the end of the season with Rashford up front, but clearly Zlatan Ibrahimovic has had a game or two there, which you'd expect from a man who scored so many goals. So let's look a bit further down the table. Arsenal, second in the Premier League, followed by Spurs, Leicester, Man City, West Ham, Chelsea in 7th. So City and Chelsea both missing out on Champions League football. West Brom, 8th. Palace 9th, Stoke 10th, Liverpool 11th. We'll have a look into that in a little bit. So Arsenal, where the goals come from them, I think you can pretty much guess it. But yeah, Alexis Sanchez, Olivier Giroud, Mesut Ozil and Lucas Perez all getting double figures. Sanchez 23 goals and 12 assists. Mesut Ozil 13 and 17. As you'd expect, he is absolutely outstanding. Tottenham Hotspur, no prizes. Harry Kane, 24 goals in all competitions, followed by Christian Eriksen, Eric Lamela, Dele Alli, and weirdly, Moussa Sissoko, who decided to score 10 goals in his first season in a Spurs shirt, which will come as a surprise to every single player, fan, owner, anyone who's ever been associated with Newcastle United Football Club. But there you go. Where did it all go wrong for Man City? Sergio Aguero doing what he does, 25 goals, 2 assists. Kevin De Bruyne, 11 goals and 12 assists, reasonable return. But past that, no one else in double figures. That's Leroy Sané, Nolito, Silva, Sterling, all basically just about chipping in. New signing Gabriel Jesus, who comes in mid-season. Of course, 20 appearances, 2 off the bench, 6 goals, 6.88 average rating. He does look like he's going to be a special player, to be perfectly honest on this, but it's not worked for him in his first few months in the Premier League, which makes me happy if nothing else. And again, Chelsea, where's it not worked out for Chelsea? Hazard, Costa, Willian, the only players on double figures, and to be fair, Eden Hazard with 13 goals in total is probably the reason why. And N'Golo Kante, 12 assists. Sure, let's have a look at the Mighty Reds. Then 46 points for the season, which is Roy Hodgson form. Roberto Firmino, just 7 goals for him. 6 for Mane. 5 for Coutinho, Divock Origi 5. This is not worked quite clearly. Manager Marco Bielsa. Okay, so Marco Bielsa is apparently in charge of Liverpool. Let's find out a little bit more about that. What's gone on? So Jurgen Klopp was sacked on the 3rd of December 2016, followed just a week later across Stanley Park by Ronald Koeman. Also sacked for a poor league position. Joe Royle coming back to the club as the saviour to take over as caretaker. Bob Bradley outlasted both of them at Swansea. The 14th of December, he lost his job. Also for poor league position. Amazing. Eddie Howe sacked as Bournemouth manager at the end of December, 31st of December. Aitor Karanka sacked on the 21st of May, on the same day as Antonio Conte of Chelsea. So some of the biggest managers that came to the teams in the summer, Jurgen Klopp, Ronald Koeman and Antonio Conte, all sacked by their respective clubs within one season. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Van Gaal ends up at Chelsea, Chelsea fans, good luck with that. And Sam Allardyce ended up as Everton manager. Liverpool got Bielsa. Just saying. Relegated teams Middlesbrough, Swansea and Hull. Borough fans, look away now. It's clearly not worked out for you in any way, shape or form. It's not worked out for Hull. The teams that survived, Burnley, they'll be happy. Watford, they'll be happy. Sunderland, oh, Sunderland. So in terms of goals then, top goal scorer, Harry Kane, followed by Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Solomon Rondon. 19 goals for Solomon Rondon. I don't think in his wildest dreams he'd have thought he was capable of that. 19 in the Premier League, 20 in total. So it tells you where all of his good work was done this season. Mad, absolutely mad. Assist then, Juan Mata leading the way, 13 assists for the season. Kante 12, Mesut Ozil 12 as well. Best in terms of average rating, Juan Mata, followed by Ozil and Sergio Aguero. So there you go, there's the Premier League. Spanish First Division, won by Real Madrid by 4 points, followed by Atletico Madrid and then Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao. Valencia finishing in 5th, Villarreal 5th, Valencia in 6th, Sevilla 7th. Back to the standard world, I suspect, of the Europa League. Top goal scorers, Antoine Griezmann, 24, Cristiano Ronaldo, 23, Florin Andone from Coruña. Ooh. He scored 24 goals, yeah, in all appearances with 4 assists. Let's have a little look at him. Yeah, there's no reason for that. No reason whatsoever. In terms of average rating then, Lionel Messi, as you would expect, absolutely dominating at the top there. 8.2 average rating over the season. Let's have a look then at the German league, at the Bundesliga, currently in the playoff stage. Let's have a look at the league table. Bayern Munich, no shit, finishing top. Interesting to see that it following real life though, but Red Bull Leipzig, RBL as they're known in this, finishing 2nd in the league, exactly where they are at time of filming in the real world. Dortmund 3rd behind there. Top goal scorers then, Davy Selke from Leipzig, 25 goals. Robert Lewandowski 21. Yusuf Poulsen also from Leipzig, 20 goals this season. Assists, Keita from Leipzig 12. Emil Forsberg 12. Kevin Volland from Leverkusen 10 assists. So the Champions League this season won by Paris Saint-Germain, clearly freed of the burden of Zlatan Ibrahimovic and all his goals. They beat Manchester City in the final. Heartbreak for Pep Guardiola at the last minute. Top scorer in the competition, Sergio Aguero with 11 goals. Oscar Cardoza for Olympiacos got 8. Federico Santander with 7. Angel Di Maria assisting his way and his club to the Champions League title with 5 assists for the campaign. Absolutely incredible. And the Europa League this year brought home to Lyon, Olympique Lyonnais, winning it on penalties over Manchester United. Heartbreak for Jose and United in the Europa League final. We know how that feels. And they know how it feels too. Now, Zlatan scored 10 in the competition. Mauro Icardi of Inter Milan got the 9. Gerard Guhu at Kairat. English FA Cup won by Manchester United. Clearly the heartbreak of the Europa League, not enough. They wanted to go on and reclaim some glory for the season, getting this piece of silverware, beating Leicester in the FA Cup final. Jamie Vardy finishing top goal scorer in that competition. And Pelayo Gomez Pico from Kingstonian, let's have a look at him. 5 assists, he's sensational. Genuinely sensational. Keep an eye out for him if you're playing, presumably, in the bottom leagues. So there we are, there we go. Do you want to see what happens next season? If you do, let us know in the comments below as we gear up for the 17-18 campaign. Marco Bielsa in charge of Liverpool. Can he guide them from 11th in the Premier League back even into European competition? What can big Sam Allardyce do at the Toffees? Is he the man to guide them finally to a piece of silverware? Who knows? Can Jose Mourinho continue his domination? He won the league, he won the FA Cup, he missed out on the Europa League. Can he guide the Manx to Champions League glory next time out? What about Pep at Man City? 5th placed. Europa League football for them next time. How will he handle that type of pressure? Stay tuned, find out, subscribe to the channel and come back in next week for more Football Manager 2017 predictions.